Hello Capricorn and welcome to Providence. My name is KK and this is your general weekly reading for the week commencing the 13th of December 2020. Thank you for joining me. I hope you're all very well. Once again, this is for the Capricorn Collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs of Capricorn, as well as all the cross watchers. Everyone is most welcome here. And as always, please be reminded that this is a general weekly reading and to only take what resonates with you and leave the rest somebody else out there in the collective Capricorn. As you know, this can just take a moment to find the right cards to align for your reading, so please bear with me. Perhaps in this time you would consider clicking that subscribe button below the video, as I do have ongoing weekly readings available for everyone. Let's get your cards out. Something very specific here, Capricorn. Capricorn, the 13th of December, please. Capricorn, 13th of December, please. There we are. Thank you. The Page of Swords is where we start your weekly reading, Capricorn. And the pages for me are the messengers of the tarot. And the message the Page of Swords brings you is one about new ideas. One about piquing your curiosity. You've got a thirst for knowledge, new experiences at the moment. And in particular, new ideas and knowledge about communication. Look, this can be taken in a technology sense about, perhaps new devices and things like that, new apps, new software that's available on the market, but also communication in regards to your self-expression, talking the talk, walking the walk, being true to your inner calling, your highest purpose, etc. So the Page of Swords is urging you to go out, explore, be curious, have new experiences, have new ideas in the ways of how you communicate in this world, Capricorn. Interesting way to start the weekly reading, but let's get all the cards down and we'll find out a little bit more about what this communication is all about for you this week. All right. Card at the bottom of the deck this week, and the overarching energy is Temperance. And Temperance always represents a call for balance and moderation in all things in your life at the moment. It's also a calling for your purpose. Again, this higher purpose in alignment with your path that you're meant to walk is the call of Temperance there. So keep that in mind as this week rolls along. So have a feeling it is about this calling for you, this purpose, having, perhaps communicating your purpose in life to those closest to you. The Lover's card crosses you this week. This is the Gemini card, Capricorn. And of course, the Lover's card signifies love, harmony, alignment, relationships. And I have the feeling that this is a call to how you express yourself in your closest relationships in your life. You're looking for harmony. You're looking for alignment of your values and beliefs with your loved ones. Perhaps also some more platonic relationships, your co-workers, etc., if you resonate with that. It's finding that balance, as Temperance has called for here, about harmony, about alignment of your values and your beliefs. But for most of you, I feel this is in close relationships in your life, romantic relationships, relationships with your family, etc. So discovering new ways about how to communicate with them, how to express your desires, your path, your wishes, and seek for that balance so that all parties are happy. The Five of Wands is in your past position here, and the Five of Wands is a card that represents some conflict, some tension that has been going on, some disagreements, arguments. Again, I think this is about how you express yourself, Capricorn, about how you communicate with those close relationships in your life. There has been some few tense moments over the past few weeks. So again, this Page of Swords is urging you to find new ways that you're comfortable with, that you feel that you can express yourself more directly in these close relationships in your life. Yeah, the World is in your grounding position this week, and the world is a card of completion. This is the card of completion of life cycles. This is the accomplishment card. You have learned all the things you needed to learn throughout this particular life cycle. And the world card is a call for you to integrate all that knowledge, that wisdom, that experience that you have gained through this life cycle and take that with you, integrate it into new cycles that will begin throughout your life for you. I think all this communication information here in the cards is about preparing you for the new life cycle. Perhaps things are about to speed up. There might be new relationships coming into your life. There might be new situations that you find yourself in where you need to express yourself. So this is sort of the groundwork, I think, for moving into the next life cycle that will begin for you shortly. The Empress. Very, very lovely card to have in your crowning position this week. Now, the Empress is a card that represents beauty, femininity, nurturing. It's also a card that represents the abundance of nature where the Empress's throne sits on that fertile ground. This is the fertility card. Perhaps you're communicating some, issues with your loved ones, your families, your partner about your desire, perhaps to bring a child into this world, to extend the family. This is also, I also take this card as sort of a slightly different interpretation of fertility, but it's got to do with that abundance of nature in which the Empress sits. This ground is completely fertile. As we can see, it blooms in abundance. Plant your seeds of intentions here in this fertile ground, and the Empress will ensure that they grow into abundance and blossom in your life. A wonderful energy to have with you. And the outcome of all of this is the Knight of Pentacles, which is right up your alley, Capricorn. And the Knights bring the offerings from the King and the Queen. And the offering the Knight of Pentacles brings you is one about hard work, being disciplined, being focused. The Knight of Pentacles is also the slowest moving knight in the deck, but for very good reason, because the Knight of Pentacles brings the offering of being methodical, being conservative, because this is how he sees productivity and progress in his life. So all these new things you are discovering, this alignment and harmony that you want to bring into your life, into the future of your relationships here, you're asked to take a slow and steady approach here. Don't rush. There's no rush. You've got all the time in the world here to bring all these communication issues into harmony and alignment so that everyone's on the same page and can move in the same direction into the future. A lovely little reading, Capricorn. As always, I like to take one final card just to summarise the weekly readings for you. But if you are resonating with this reading, by all means, please give the video a like. Feel free to leave a comment if you would like to. And if you haven't already, please consider clicking that subscribe button below the video, as I do have ongoing weekly readings available for everyone. And the final message of this weekly reading is the number 36. It is the Koi Fish Spirit. And the message Koi Fish Spirit brings is there is always enough. There is always enough, which is a very interesting message to go along with this communication of harmony and alignment that you are seeking in your life at the moment. Let's see what other messages Koi Fish Spirit has for you this week. The message of Koi Fish Spirit is to begin to generate a wealth within, with deliberate intention no matter how small your pond may seem, and appreciate abundance wherever you see it. Outer conditions will come to reflect your inner prosperity, so begin to become the self who is comfortable with wealth in all forms. Even if at the moment it feels as if the riches are not yours, they soon will be. Start to envisage the plenty that the universe wants you to experience, knowing that the moment you begin to commit to conscious and deliberate co-creating, the universe will joyfully start bringing you what you need. You have so much to offer and so much value to express to the world. In your little pond, there is much you can create and much you can attract. Do not underestimate what you have and who you are. For the koi spirit wants you to know that you are exquisite, loved, and deeply cherished. Trust that the outer conditions are changing to reflect that truth. I will leave you with that as the final message of your weekly reading, Capricorn. I wish you a fabulous week ahead, and I do look forward to seeing you all next week. Until then, from me to you, much love and light. Bye bye.